Hi there, welcome.
Hey, come on in. I think the opportunity for the house came about when Joe's parents approached us. We were in the process of looking for a home, and we were just not very inspired about, what was on the market in terms of what is available for purchase within our price points and also the locations that we were really inspired by. And so when they said, we're considering a laneway home, would you be into it? What is a laneway home? Number one.
So we were new to the concept of a laneway house, and in general is just a house on a subdivided property that takes advantage of the square footage of the lot. Laneway houses impact urban densification and help maximize the space, especially in areas just surrounding urban centers.
Studio North is a local design, build, architecture and design firm. What I really appreciate about them is they're laneway experts. So that's something that they're well known for. And in working with them, they considered everything from the pathway of the sun to the way that the space would work in tandem with the main house, which is where Joe's parents live.
In moving to a laneway house, we weren't going to capture too much more square footage, but we could be more mindful, given that we had a role in design, about where we and how we use that space.
This is my little workspace right here. It's where all the magic happens. And this was so crucial in the design phase, because if I didn't have this space, I really wouldn't have a place to work. We've thought about utilizing all of these different spaces in the best way that we can.
The team at Studio North really went out of their way to make this functional for us so that we can indeed host. And we have the ability here to raise this leaflet and host up to 9 people at this table, which is really nice, and everything just folds back. We really wanted our bathroom to have a spa-like quality to it. So we made sure that we used some soft materials as well as some more traditional materials, such as the tile. But part of the process was to wrap the entire bathroom in this penny tile so that it almost had a steam room type quality to it. Given that we live in Calgary and we're getting winter most of the year, we had a decision to make between, do we want a deck, do we want an outside patio, or do we want to capture that space and make it into a 12-month per year place of refuge? So the solarium was born out of that conversation, and I would say is our happy place and one of the distinctive features of this home that really make it feel like it's ours. This space here is not necessarily a traditional use of this loft space. Typically you would see perhaps an added sleeping space or storage. Tanya and I, when we first met, one of the first things that we connected over was music. And this is a space that was really important to both of us. We every month come together and we do a playlist that's based around the new moon, around the zodiac, and it gives us a really nice chance to, again, reconnect over music. I think my favorite thing about the space is the light in the home. It was such a carefully considered part of the design, how the house interfaces with the sun, and there's just this constant natural flood of light into the space.
I can do so much here. I work from home. I can do my movement practice from home. I can host people in this house and not feel as though the space is too cramped or tight.
You come home to this space and it just feels right. It feels comfortable and it feels like it's us, which I think is really important.
Yeah.